her body.
I'm sick of watching Caitlin getting attacked. If the league doesn't step up and protect her, things are going to get ugly real fast.
At an unforeseen moment that would go down in basketball history, the proof that astounded everyone was revealed. At the biggest basketball event of the year, the crowd fell silent as Steph Curry took the stage because they knew something incredible was going to happen. But what happened next obviously affected Caitlin Clark and everyone in the audience, including basketball greats, celebrities, and fans, rose to their feet in thunderous applause. The remarks that followed would irrevocably change how we view basketball greatness, its impact on future generations, and the responsibility that comes with changing a sport. This was not just a speech. It was a statement that might fundamentally alter basketball for both men and women for many years to come. Throughout his career, Steph Curry has had a well-documented relationship with women's basketball because he has continuously used his platform to support respect for great female athletes and gender equality in sports. His support extends beyond token endorsements to include active participation in promoting women's basketball through joint events, social media posts, and public statements. The Golden State Warriors player has highlighted the caliber of talent and entertainment value of WNBA games. He regularly attends games and shares highlights from women's basketball on his personal social media accounts. Music. Because of his influence on basketball culture, his views are respected when discussing the sport's development and future. Athletes from a variety of sports, particularly NBA players, have noticed Caitlin Clark's rapid rise to prominence because they recognize her impact on the sport and its growing popularity. Her debut season with the Indiana Fever not only broke previous WNBA records, but it also drew an unprecedented number of television viewers and an arena audience that surpassed many NBA games. Clark averaged 19.2 points, 8.4 assists for rebounds, and 5.7 rebounds a game in her rookie campaign. In addition, she became the first rookie in WNBA history to record a triple-double and set new records for assists and three-pointers made by a rookie. Indiana Fever home games now sell out venues that used to struggle to fill half of their seats, while WNBA games starring Clark regularly draw over 1 million viewers on television. The commercial impact of Clark's professional basketball career has never been seen before. Her influence transcends statistics. It also includes media attention, retail sales, and sponsorship deals that have enhanced the league's financial and general stature. Corporate partners have specifically targeted Clark due to her increased profile and attention, creating previously unimaginable revenue streams for the WNBA. There are questions about how prominent NBA players like Curry view women's basketball's development and whether they compare Clark's impact to their own revolutionary contributions to the sport. The implications may suggest that elite male athletes value Clark's achievements and understand how her success contributes to basketball's overall growth and cultural relevance. The basketball world has witnessed an increase in collaboration and respect between NBA and WNBA players, and male superstars frequently express admiration for the skill, competitiveness, and entertainment value of women's professional basketball. This is a significant change from the past, when women's basketball received minimal attention from male players and the mainstream basketball media. Social media has played a major role in this development by allowing athletes to show appreciation for each other's achievements and cross-promote different basketball competition levels and styles. Curry demonstrated how skill development and innovative approaches to the game may push the boundaries of traditional basketball. For players of all sizes and backgrounds, his shooting prowess and innovative influence on basketball strategy create new options. He set shooting records, won many NBA titles, and was awarded MVP during his career, all of which had a significant impact on how basketball is taught and played at all levels. Curry's three-point revolution has affected players all over the world and opened doors for sportsmen who might not have otherwise had them. Conventional basketball archetypes. Some of the similarities between Curry's career path and Clark's rapid rise to stardom include their exceptional shooting abilities, court vision, and capacity to generate excitement and attendance with their playing styles. Both sportsmen have demonstrated how their individual brilliance can enhance entire leagues and organizations, draw in new fans, and create business opportunities outside of their local clubs. They have had a big impact on youth basketball since young players have imitated their shooting technique and playing mentality. Sports pundits wonder if Curry and Clark's admiration for one another reflects a broader shift in how professional athletes view cross-gender support and promotion in their respective sports. The situation begs the question of whether collaborations between NBA and WNBA players could lead to novel strategies for marketing and fan interaction that would benefit both leagues and their respective players. The increased popularity of women's basketball coincides with broader social conversations about gender equality in sports, economic parity, and media representation that have gained momentum in recent years. Prominent male athletes are increasingly using their platforms to highlight the skill and entertainment value of female athletes competing in women's sports. Music. This movement has led to increased financing, media coverage, and fan interest in women's sports across a variety of disciplines. Since Curry is one of the key players in the sport, his opinions are particularly significant when discussing the development and future course of basketball. His basketball expertise and cultural impact are respected by fans, the media, and business associates. His endorsement of women's basketball and specific celebrities like Clark is therefore significant. Music. The NBA players' willingness to publicly support women's basketball reflects both their personal convictions and their awareness of the sport's growing commercial and competitive value. Because it can result in increased media attention, commercial opportunities, and fan involvement, prominent NBA players' support of women's basketball has business implications for both the players and their respective leagues. For marketing and promotional purposes, cross-gender athletic support is particularly appealing since corporate partners often choose positive collaborative stories that align with the ideals of inclusivity and respect for one another. Television networks and streaming platforms have recognized the commercial potential of women's basketball, particularly when it is supported by prominent basketball players and celebrities. In addition to the endorsements of NBA players, Clark's presence increases viewership, which creates interesting content and advertising opportunities to support further funding and coverage of women's sports programming. Clark has had a major influence on youth basketball participation, as seen by signs of increased enrollment in girls' basketball programs and growing interest in women's collegiate basketball recruitment. Her achievements have demonstrated to young female athletes that women's basketball may provide previously unreachable or limited paths to career success, financial stability, and media attention. Women's basketball has flourished at all levels thanks to increased exposure and recognition from well-known athletes, creating positive feedback loops that encourage participation, funding, and media attention. Elite male athletes who publicly support women's sports enhance and mainstream the public's perception of female athletic competition. Music. The basketball community's response to Clark's stellar debut season has been overwhelmingly favorable, with players, coaches, and pundits recognizing her achievements and their significance for the future growth of the sport. Her potential to inspire passion and turnout has opened up new options for WNBA marketing and growth, which may have an impact on the league's long-term growth and financial success. International basketball players and leagues have taken notice of the American women's basketball revival due to the growing interest in and financial support for collegiate women's basketball and the WNBA. Music. This global perspective broadens the commercial and competitive opportunities available to premier female basketball players. The social media climate has strengthened positive connections between NBA and WNBA players, resulting in viral moments and ongoing interaction that are advantageous to both teams and their respective fan bases. Athletes can interact directly with fans and encourage teammates who play basketball at various levels and styles by using these resources. Music. As additional resources for strength training, skill development, and professional preparation become accessible as a result of increasing investment and attention, women's basketball players now have more options for training and growth. Athletes like Clark's accomplishments show the worth of these efforts and encourage further growth of the support systems for female athletes. As professional players like Clark's success generate excitement for women's collegiate competition and recruitment, college basketball has seen a resurgence in interest and investment. Universities are investing more in facilities, coaching, and player development as they realize the cultural and economical benefits of successful women's basketball teams. The media environment surrounding women's basketball has significantly changed as regular coverage and commentary from major sports publications have supplanted the specialist journals and websites that were formerly the only sources of information. This improved coverage not only gives athletes more chances to develop their own brands and interact with larger audiences, but it also contributes to the ongoing expansion of the sports sector. The inspiration and role model benefits of well-known professional success stories have led to a rise in interest in and involvement in girls' programs, according to youth basketball organizations. These community-based efforts enable future talent acquisition and steady growth in women's basketball participation and competition. As more players, teams, and leagues take advantage of new revenue streams and opportunities brought about by greater attention and investment, the financial landscape of women's basketball is changing. Media rights, retail sales, and sponsorship agreements have all increased in tandem with the commercial and cultural significance of sports. Corporate collaborations are now better able to identify and leverage women's basketball's commercial potential. These collaborations offer crucial financial support as well as marketing opportunities that benefit all stakeholders. Music, as businesses look to engage with the positive narratives and expanding fan bases that define the sport's current standing. The importance of intense training, academic achievement, and professional preparation in creating long-lasting athletic careers has highlighted the educational components of basketball growth, as athletes like Clark have shown. These images serve as role models for young athletes and their families and promote ongoing funding for comprehensive player development programs. The NBA and WNBA players' ongoing success and mutual support boost potential for future joint marketing campaigns, events, and cross-promotional projects that might benefit both leagues and their respective fan bases. Elite athletes' positive interactions and respect for one another lay the groundwork for basketball's long-term growth and development at all levels. Beyond specific sports, more acceptance and support for women's basketball also affects broader societal discussions about gender equality, athletic success, and the importance of varied competing options. These trends imply that women's athletic competition in a variety of sports may continue to be viewed and supported by society. Please like this video if you share our enthusiasm for basketball's advancement. Leave a comment with your ideas. How do you feel about NBA players endorsing women's basketball? How crucial is it that professional sportsmen use their platforms to help other league players get better? We would want to know your thoughts on how cross-gender support can keep making basketball more accessible to everybody. Click the bell and subscribe to ensure that you don't miss our coverage of the players who are altering the game forever and the most inspirational basketball moments. I'm appreciative.